Is the noise? All right. Good morning, everybody. It is day 23 of Handmade Game Dev. Uh, year two, day 23. And we are back here today. Yesterday was a little bit, and on Saturday too, it was a little bit too fart sniffery. So I think we need to actually go back in and get some work done again. Get some stuff like on the table here. I've got a big vacation, big trip coming up, so I've got high hopes for it, and I want to put that into as good a place as I can. Um, so if you'd like to join me in that preparation, all you need is your drink of choice. Mine is water because I finished my matcha already. Sorry, guys. And we will all have our first sip of the day. Really, that was my like fifth or sixth sip. Don't hold it against me. Okay. Um. So, oh god damn it, so awful, so awful. OBS cannot just detect this stuff. I don't know why it doesn't just do that on like when on on here. How about that? Automatic. If I set it to automatic, do you think it will actually work better or worse? Who knows? Anyway, so here we are. Here's our little readme to do list here. I was just looking at this actually right before I turned on the stream. I was actually just looking at when we were grabbing all of like the masses of all this crap, or actually, sorry, the radii of all this crap. I like the this line here. Yeah, so again, that is what we're working with in the real world, and it is a big problem, big problem with trying to crunch all this stuff down. But I think one the kind of approach that I have been going with has been um try to build this up like conceptually of like of understanding gravitation here, just sort of from this like abstract and real world perspective of like how it works, as well as like what other video games especially are doing with it. Still want to keep doing that. I've been I've been keeping up with my reading. um but I think one thing that we can do is probably try to construct a more complete level, um, a more complete like level that has a lot of the different like game objects and interactions that we would want to have. Um, and from there we can then solve for, okay, I would like the interaction between the player and this earth like planet to be one where my boost is just barely able to get me off of the surface, um and then and into orbit, whereas this massive planet, this like gas giant, I cannot quite uh boost the same way. Also we want to at some point boost on surface planet. Um, this was something I was thinking of in the car of like if because we have some sort of like high level goal here. Um, we have a high level goal here of levels should not soft lock you. Because I hope you've all been playing Order of the Sinking Star demo. Um, but in like a game like that where you have very discrete state, a Sokoban style game, it encourages you to go in, and because you've got like a very generous undo system, to try a bunch of things and get through. Um, but this puzzle game, the state is a lot more, up in the air, floaty, right? It's basically where you are, um, where your player is, and like maybe like how forward in time you are, depending on if the level is time dependent at all. I learned I learned what a Lorentz coordinate system was the other night, so that was nice. Um, but like I think there should be very few um places where you can just get stuck in like a gravity well or on a surface that is too massive to escape off of. But what that means that boost and takeoff has to be has to be tuned for a specific set of like entity masses. So what that means is like like I'm describing here of like the Earth, like an Earth-like mass. We want to have a certain interaction with it. Like a moon-like mass, we would want it to be tuned so it's really easy to take off from something like that. Like a stellar mass, you should be like a very dangerous thing to approach because it will kill you, but it's so massive that it can like really accelerate you very quickly. So I think that's all kind of reasonable to have something like that. Um, but yeah, the idea of like just boosting while you're on the surface of a planet, and sort of supporting that a little bit more, because you can kind of do that right now. But like, oh, I have to get rid of this freaking thing. Anyway, like you can kind of like do it right now just by holding the direction tangent to the surface, um, tangent to like the normal. Um, but like there's no like smart sort of thing going on there where because ideally you would just hold right, um, and then like your input or your movement vector should keep following like the tangent of the planet circumference of like that's like the best game feel thing, I would think. If you just think about like other um 2D platformers that do not have fully like planar platforms, uh they will do that, right? Because it feels the best, and like if you keep holding the direction, you should keep walking the way that you started walking, and then it's only when you try to buffer in a new input that we would check to see if like what the input vector is relative to your new position, right? And so from there, we're still trying to avoid having any non circle objects in our system here, just to avoid having to like really go in and implement torque and like angular velocity as real factors yet. But that is I think that's totally doable without that, and then you can start to like the things that you can do when you're orbiting a planet and trying to slingshot yourself, you can then also do just on the surface of the planet to try to build up speed that way, and then try to time your takeoff in a certain way. And I think that's just generally going to be um, a better thing to have in the game than not. So there you go. Um, so I want to construct a level here, and I think we were kind of doing that, but maybe not so great. So we have the sun is showing up at like 0, 0 here. This is going up there. We want to we want to just like make everything now relative on init to the planet, because that's kind of what everything was relative to before, sort of. Uh, None of that is right, but oh well. Let's just see what it looks like. So this is something that could be useful to refine down here. I also want to make the camera just follow the player again, because I think um until I like really think about it some more and try to figure out the math. It's just let's see. Target pause the mem.world. Here we go. Until I like figure out how to do that zooming factor a little bit better, it's just not great. Oh my god. So look at that. And I think I want to zoom out like quite a bit more here. We want the zoom to be as like far away as we can. While we build this level. Um, because right now what it's seeming like is none of my other my planet is not showing up. Um, because I'm definitely putting it in like some stupid spot. Do, 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 do. Um, oh, that doesn't make any sense at all, does it? So this should be at oh, okay, and then this should be at negative uh we want this one to be super high up. We don't want uh plus or minus. Planet n size dot y. A times 4. Alright, none of that made any sense, but we're gonna go with it. And this is where it would be nice to have something here that okay, so like so we see the goal. That must be the sun because it's really big. And there's the planet. So the planet's like way down there. Oh my god. That's crazy. So look at that. So we are in like a total like elliptical orbit around here, around the sun, and then this thing is still like kind of massive enough where or you know what? I think it's we did have we we did have like a whole bunch of starting momentum, which would explain that like why we went so far out. Um, so this is like kind of wrong here. Da, 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 da. Does that make any sense? Um, so we want everything to kind of be like lined up here. So if we move it, we have to move it the other way, I think. Okay. So we kind of want these all to be aligned like at 0 would be easiest. So why is there no planet there? Oh, because it's at positive, that so it's like totally wrong. Okay, cool. So wait a second. Is that's the that has to be the sun, right? We need to let's go make a new sprite for that. So just so I can tell a little bit easier. Let's see. Um, so we'll just do like something stupid. There we go. Okay. And I don't know. We can make it little fancier. There we go. And then and then it's got like a little smiley face. No, that's good enough. Um, all right. So then the sun here, we will go one to the right. So we'll do 2 to what is that gonna be like 255, something like that. 192. Oh, hold up. Uh oh, I guess not. So this is at 256 to 320. Wait, what? Oh, because that I wasn't looking at the one that was at the end there, right? So it's 256 to um 319. Yes, that's the sun. So why are we spawning the goal? There, all right. The planet N. I think we should just do this times yeah 9. Okay, so this is um way more up. Getting some messages here. Oh. All stupid messages. Okay. Um. So then the planet or the player should be a little further actually. Because so here's what I think is that it should be like goal player planet sun, right? And so the player should fall onto the planet to start off. Okay, cool. All right, we did that. Oh my God. But yeah, the gravity of the sun is still so powerful um that, we're sucking us toward it from this distance. Oh, that killed me. Oh, because I have this still have the kill box line. I'm gonna get rid of those because I think that these are going to not be useful moment. Oh my lord, that's a lot of emails. Um, let's see. So so what can we do here? We can mess around with the masses of this stuff. So let's see. So in our list, in our list, what are the relative masses of all of these things? And I guess we can like make them sort of realistic. So sun is like a 10e30 thing. So actually make that even bigger. Um, the moon is like a 22. Earth-like mass is 24. And then a player has a mass of, we will call it 23. How about that? Or we will just make that like easier. Okay. Okay. Or yeah, that's fine. So we'll start there. Now the problem is going to be that this will throw off all of the existing tuning that we've been doing. So, oh, what the hell? Hmm, interesting. I'm not moving at all. Uh, why am I not moving at all? Hmm. So I'm slowly building up momentum here. Am I just falling really slowly? I am. Yeah, so that's like the price we have paid here is that everything is resolving um super slow, right? And it's not like performance slow, it's like the effects of all of these masses must be very slow. Um so what to do? What to do? And then my boost is like now kind of pathetic compared to because I've increased the mass of my character so much that the momentum add it does is now insignificant when I um divide the momentum by the mass to get velocity, right? Uh so that that didn't help. So it would be nice to at this point also have this speed up, slow down button. I could see that being super useful. So look, we do land at some point, and it's still resolving correctly enough where like it's not keeping us pushing through, which is good. So even though we have this now uh much lower level of precision from using these like giant floats, like we're still, it's still okay. Oh. So let's think, like, what is kind of workable here? I think I do think that overall I want the um all of the like movement responses to be a lot faster than that. Um if we were to like go look at like what the uh momentum is right now, it's like 10. So if you think if you divide 10 by whatever it is now, 10,000. No, it's just 1,000. So this is 1 kilogram. Uh yes. And so this 1 kilogram, actually when we converted everything to more Earth-like masses, um yeah, that's not quite right. Because it would be funny if this resolved to like 9.8, but there's no way it could, because like the density of um the density of all my planets is obviously way off from the real world. But that's okay. Like they can all be way off. But we did learn, okay, you know what, it's probably better. Um it's better game result and responsive. Favor lower inertia. Because when would we want to have like a higher inertia is the question. Um, we could conceivably have some levels where that that is inertial mass. We could conceivably have some levels where that's interesting, right? Um, but I think fundamentally, like if like the player has to be able to like direct the movement some amount that is noticeable, and I think we're not achieving that here. So if we knock this down, like our boost is still not tuned correctly, but we are resolving this a lot faster, right? So that's good. So that is like one thing we can move around, and that's like kind of, yeah, I think the inertia of the player is kind of like one of the biggest levers to control this, just like the general game speed feel, right? Okay, and then if we knock that down again, yeah, this is resolving much quicker. Boop. Yeah, just like that. And just for giggles, we go back down to 1 kilogram again. How's it going, half woof? Yeah, so we're back down at 1 kilogram. Um, yeah, now my boost is kind of tuned once again to do the thing. Um, the sun is still kind of a problem here. Oh, yeah, no, send me your game and I'll check it out. Um, I don't know why that didn't kill me. That should have killed me. Um, let's see. Yeah, that's a little odd. Um, yeah, so let's see. So we like bounce off of that. Um, and then we go in and oh, there we go. It killed me there. So it didn't like yeah, that's not right. Oh well. Um, that sprite's also not really drawn super correctly, but that's okay. Oh yeah, let's go take a look at this. I like this Sonic the Hedgehog art here for this. That's pretty cool. And got it in Plasm. Gotta drop that down here. So how do I play this game? WASD? No, Arrow ZX. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. Uh. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, that would be Vimium. Just broke that. I have to turn Vimium off on this page. I feel like I have to turn Vimium off basically on every page. It's really irritating. Let's see here. How's that? Now it should be a little bit less than my voice. That's good. All right. Okay, let's try this out. So, what do I do here? So I got the yo-yo. I can go smack people with it. I got like Mario 2 health. Ah, crap. Okay, let's see. So, yeah. Oh, what was that? What was that? How come I like was moving around? Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's see. So how did I do that? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I have to like keep tapping it, but I can't really go up until I have enough momentum. Is that it? How does this work? Let's see. Can't hear it now? Oh, sorry. How about that? How's that? Okay, so here I have to do some sort of like thing. So I can do that double jump pretty reliably. Oh, but I don't have a hurt box on. Oh crap. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so just that has like a hurt box. Okay. Oh crap, that guy's like a Lakitu? Okay, alright. Let me see here. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out... So, do I need to be going like a little faster to do the, Oh, there we go. Yeah, to do that propel forward. Oh, crap. I got it like the first time pretty good. There we go. Alright, what am I doing? I'm just like mashing. Oh, I can slide? Oh, okay. Yo-yo. Dive onto the yo-yo to ride it. Jump off of the yo-yo. Okay. Alright. Let's see. man. I totally lost it. Oh man. Ah, crap. How am I supposed to do this? Alright, hold up. Okay, so I have to, like, do that. I kind of have to, like, mash Z is the most reliable way. It's kind of a hard window to hit, I think. There we go. Okay, if I mash the jump button, then I can get it. Crap. Get this guy out of here. Oh, crap. Man. Oops. My finger's in the wrong spot. See here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Crap. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we have, like... Oh, no, no! Oh, I lost my momentum. Okay, alright. Oh, those hit... Oh, those kill you when you're on the ground? Ah, crap. Alright, let's try again. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, those bombs, like, dropping in the middle of the platform is, like, kind of annoying. Because I kind of have to just screen... Can I, like, kill these with the yo-yo? Oh, I can't. Oh, so I do have to just, like, screen them off or wait? That kind of is a little lame. There we go. I think I got the cadence of it. But it's hard. Oh, it's hard. Oh, frick. It's hard because, like, with this, like, a Mario-type platformer, like, the way I want to play them usually is, like, I want to be, if I'm holding, like, the run button or whatever, if I'm going at full speed, I want to be able to just go through the level, without missing, like, a cycle. But it's hard to do that when you have these guys. Oh, shit. Oh, I got onto the thing. It's hard to do that with the Lakitu guys here. Oh, fuck. Because they're like right where I want to be. Dang it. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna take it a little bit slower, I guess. Oh, how did I... Oh, wait, I think I jumped and then did it, and then... Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Alright, I have to jump and then do it. Okay, that's really annoying that he puts that bomb there, so then I have to wait for him. Okay, here we go, Yeah, more against Celeste. I never played Celeste. Oh, crap. Oh, no! Oh, it's tragic. Okay, we'll give this one more shot at this level, and then I gotta get back on it for my last 2 minutes in stream here. Alright, let's see. You guys driving me nuts with this bomb. Skip to the other levels. Yeah, I'll take a look. Let me see if I can beat this one. We're doing good right now. Oh, never mind. Alright. We'll skip to the other levels here. Let's try finale. Okay. Alright, this is pretty cool. I like this like Fountain of Dreams tile set. Looks pretty dope. Oh shit, okay. Oh crap, he pushes you off! Oh, what a dick. There's like little hamster bad guys. Oh, Jesus. And I keep getting the buttons confused. Oh no! It's like a little, oh crap. I think some of these jumps are, it's like a little tight to figure out, like, if you're supposed to jump, or... Oh crap! Oh my god, what the hell just happened? If you're supposed to jump, or you're supposed to, like, yo-yo forward. Like, I think right here... and maybe it's because I just skipped to the last level, right? But I don't have that intuition for what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh shit. Alright, let's try another level. Give up. Yeah. Oh, it like... Oh, that didn't... Oh, okay. Yeah, it just like exited out of the WASM. Alright, I'll try the other two levels here. I like this beach. I do like the little sprite art in this game. Looks pretty cool. Is there like a power up in here? Oh, power up. How do I high jump though? Oh, here we go. Excellent. Yeah, it looks good, man. I do like this level kind of has like, oh crap, has like a good cadence to it. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna lose that heart so fast. Okay, I think getting the hang of it here. Oh shit. Alright, never mind. Oh crap, there's no... Oh, that didn't just put me back to the door. Does this door have a heart in it again? Oh, it does. We will take the free heart. Free, I say. I do feel like I'm kind of just mashing a lot. And it's maybe I'm not, like, getting it. Shit. Ah. Dang it. Oh, crap. Fuck me. Oh, no. Oh my god. Just propelled myself right into disaster there. I do think that, let's see. So this is it's like a very it's like a, you know, classic aspect ratio, right? But I think with so much of the game being about this horizontal movement, I think you would probably benefit from a wider aspect ratio. I don't know if that's like in the constraints or not of the game jam. Oh, how am I supposed to do that? Oh, there we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a troll, dude. That's just a troll. Move the camera forward a little bit. I think that would help, because it's like a little hard to see. And this is like a wintry level. Can I break these blocks? Okay, cool. Oh, these guys also can ride around. Oh, crap. Oh, oh, shit. Oh, what do I do now? Oh, am I screwed? That's kind of a tough jump there. Alright, let's see here. In my heart. Oh no, it comes back. Oh, crap. That's kind of a tight one. Alright, let's see here. This thing. Oh no! Damn it. Oh, there we go. There we go. So free. So free. Oh, oh, oh. What we got in here? Where am I? Can I ride those ones? Oh, can I not go return? Oh, okay. Oh, ah! How do I? Oh, there we go. Oh, I can. Oh, hey, what the hell, bro? What the hell is that? That's messed up. Alright. I did not realize I could aim this thing up. Okay, that pipes were in level 1. Okay, gotcha. Alright, well, very cool. That's a pretty cool looking game. It looks really nice. It is very like, it's very nice. I do think that there's like some cool stuff going on with this yo-yo here, right? I think it's just like, I don't know, I think developing the sense for it takes like a little bit though. And then it's hard to avoid that disaster when you're like trying to go full speed with it. Cause it like I do like like platformers where you have some kind of like way to really just like go fast if you're doing like if your mechanics are good, if your player mechanics are good. But it's like yeah, I think it just takes a little bit to figure that out. But yeah, no, you know, definitely cool stuff. So where were we? 2 more tricks in the description. Yeah, I saw this slide, and some other stuff. All right, but we got like 2 minutes here. I gotta lock in. Yeah, so this is still pretty slow, I would say. Quick make, yeah, I know. So this is down at like 1 kilogram again, and we resolve pretty slow, right? And that's because like, you know, we are oh, wait a second, am I stupid? No, mm, mm, mm. Does that make any sense? That changing my mass is changing the acceleration? Uh, no, it shouldn't. Or it should make a difference. I'm just, I think like Newtonian physics is just too misleading for this type of stuff. Um, but let me think. So this thing is pretty massive. This is not resolving the collision correctly. I think I'm getting pushed out too much by the restitution. Oh, that's my alarm. Um, I think I'm getting pushed out too much by the restitution to actually collide with it. Um, because I had to like push myself into the sun, um, to get it to kill me, and then it like seems like maybe the like the gravitational force of the planet was enough to like start bringing me back up. Because like the way it should work is this, like if you fall into the sun, you kind of like die, and that's like the center of what we'll call a level, like a solar system, right? Um, it could be that, and let me see. Yeah, look at that. We are going back up. I still have um I still have some amount of momentum here. So that's also not quite right, right? So because like when you're that close to the sun, and that far away from the planet, with the sun being so much more massive, like it should not have an like effect on you basically at all. Um, especially when this is a million times more massive. Um, and that may be because um I am not like applying a gravitational constant to anything to just like drop it down. So that's one thing to add to, right? Is if we do need to Gmag equals, so I'm pretty sure that's the gravitational constant. 10, yeah, 10 to the negative 11. Okay. Oh, I had it open. Silly me. Yeah, we'll make it. We'll see how this build kind of works. Yeah, so we fall pretty fast there, right? And then we should fall relatively quick into the sun too, I would hope. But again, we do kind of want these things to be like way faster than that. And then like hitting the sun, um, I should, mm, um, because that should be like the center of gravity of the level should be like right there, right? Of if you think about how much less weighted the planet should be than that. So there's something wrong here. There is something wrong. And it's probably because I would guess it's also because my distances are too small, right? Because this is we're working with like realistic stellar masses now, but the distances are total bullshit at the moment. Um, so that's something to think about, because like I think it's very possible if we were to solve this, if we were to solve like this, assuming this here, like this distance is not enough to get the fall off that we would want. um so I think there's maybe something that we can do by just like adjusting all of the um kind of like mass adjusting and squishing all of the physics down. And it's just like by how much that squish needs to happen is the problem. So I'm gonna call it there. I gotta go to work. uh, let's commit that. Some level this thing. All right, so thank you very much for watching. I hope that you have an excellent rest of your day, as I will.